I'm also leveling a little bit because I know the there's a boss coming up relatively soon that we're gonna need to be like pretty high level for. Angelo needs to have multi-heal for it, which I think he gets at 30. It's not the next boss, but it's probably like 2 bosses from now. So I'm also preparing for that fight. Because that's like one of the hardest fights in Dragon Quest VIII, especially where they place it. Bum, 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 bum. Yo, this is Yusuke from Persona 5. He's got the Inari design getup. Except for the hat. Yusuke would not be caught wearing that. Speaking of levels, are you close to a level up? Okay, you're like really close to a level up. That's really good. I just want to go to Neo so I can like fast travel here. Bum, 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 bum. Don't get a hold of me. Who do you think you are? Crackle. Anyway, I might do Memories of Celceta soon. Probably this year. I don't know when though. Hey, let's go. I really want to get Zap. I want Falcon Slash, but I also want Zap. I'm gonna work on Courage. You got Ease MC, E7, Oath, and Felghana to finish. After that, you play games you've beaten before on their hardest difficulty. I see, alright. Wait, Oath and Felghana is the one that got, like, remastered, isn't it? If I ever were to play more Ease games, that might be the... I'm not interested in playing, like, all the Ease games. I'm mostly interested... Oh, Gold Golem on the team would be so good. Dang it, I think you screwed it up. I think you screwed it up. I hate you. Now he's gone, because if you do an encounter, the enemies disappear. That's so annoying. I should have brought out the Saber Cat. I was too busy talking with chat. Anyway, yeah, I'm not interested in playing, like, all the Ease games, but I'm interested in going forward. And, like, if there's an Ease game, besides Memories of Celceta, the next one I would try probably would be Oath and Felghana. The remaster that came out. Insta-kill. I hate this game. It, of course, insta-killed the character with the res move. Oh, nice paralyze, though. I guess that kind of makes up for it. This game sucks! I hate this. He's super dead. You killed the one that was paralyzed, huh? I would have preferred it, like, a different way, to be honest. Alright, goodbye. Oh, he brought him back, but he's paralyzed. Alright. That's actually funny. Don't mid-heal again, please. Alright, he mid-healed. It's fine. It's only one mid-heal. Here, you're gonna flame slash this one. You, like, need it. Jessica, I need some kills, girl. No, Jessica! We haven't even gotten married yet. You're dead. He's like die. It helps that the other one is still paralyzed. Man, there were so many RNG moves in this one location. Dance of Death and etc. Oh, that gave me a lot of experience. I wonder if it's because Angelo... Oh, he's still there! I have to use the Yggdrasil Leaf. I don't think he's gonna be here if I come back. So I need to use my one and only Yggdrasil Leaf. There's like no other option. I don't think he'll be here if I come back. Now, get me Bomberan's Bell. Go, go, go. Let's get him added to the team. A gold golem would carry us for a while. I think I actually did this in my original Dragon Quest VIII playthrough, at least the one from 5 years ago. Well, the 3DS version, which is the only other time I played this version. I think I used a gold bricker, and he carried me through most of the arena. I think he carried me all the way to, like, rank B or A. Oh dear. I know Angelo's dying, but the Psycho. What are the odds he hits Angelo again? Yeah, that's what I thought. The odds of him hitting Angelo were, like, slim to none. Slash. Splitter. Tackle. You're gonna heal yourself. Because I cannot risk you dying. Oh no, Yangus. If Yangus dies, we can just get him up there. 95 damage, I love to see it. Please don't hit Yangus. Or at least don't hit him before he gets healed. Dude, Tornado is so, like, broken in this game. And by that, I mean, like, it doesn't work. It's so inconsistent on who goes first when. I'm gonna guard with you in case you die. Yeah, okay. Heal did go first that time. Oh, you did hit Jessica. You would have killed her if I didn't guard. And if I didn't get the heal. This thing probably has a lot of HP, though, because it's like a... It's a recruitable. Oh, it died. Thank you. Alright, get me out of here. He dropped a gold monster coin. Let's go. By Lonely Gel. I think all the starting team members are weak. Plan on getting Bakaru, New Room Factory game, Trails in the Sky First Chapter remake, and ZA and Eden Zero. I've never heard of like 80% of those. No, I've heard of Room Factory. I never played a Room Factory game. Never heard of Bakaru. Heard of Room Factory, but never played it. Obviously know what Trails is. I plan to probably get ZA as well, and I've never heard of Eden Zero. Really, it's just two of those I never heard of. I'm probably not gonna get Trails in the Sky First Chapter because I'm still going through Cold Steel 3, and I think I want to play Cold Steel 4 and kind of see where I'm at with Trails, because Cold Steel 3 and 4 are supposed to be like connected like how the first two are. So I at least want to finish Cold Steel 4 and see how I'm feeling with Trails and the overarching story, etc. Alright, I think everything in Neos is like expensive. I just came here to get a zoom point. Take me to Peregrine K. I think we want to go to Argonia. and try to move on the story, because I'm pretty sure moving on the story is as simple as going to Argonia. And like, you know what? Let's No, we've been doing a lot of side questing. I was gonna potentially go to Alexandria, but we've been doing so much side questing already. I wanna like get some story in. Anyway, right now, I just plan on getting Rito Remaster, Lost Souls Aside, and Legend ZA. Those are the only games coming out this year that I plan to buy at this point. Stuff could change if I see another game come out and I'm like, oh, I'm interested. Oh, I also plan to get Clair Obscur. That game came out already, but I plan to buy that and play it sometime this year, because I've heard nothing but great things about it. So I wanna jump on the bandwagon for that sometime this year. Whenever the itch for it comes. But sometime this year I'll jump on that bandwagon. Alright. Part of me wishes Lunar didn't come out like 4 days before or after. Then I would have played it day of, but you know. I didn't play it because I wanted to focus on the Lunar games, and I finally got those done, so... yeah. Na 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 na. Well, I'm glad we are having some fun discussions in this Dragon Quest stream, because this has been a lot of roaming around killing monsters with no story. So it's great to have all this. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, so that is Neos, right? We don't need to go to Neos. What we need is to go to Argonia. Bum 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 bum. He's staring blankly into space. But like, why? Bum. Yo, nice dodge. Oh, no, no, no. This boat is so slow. It wouldn't feel as slow if the encounters weren't random. Because at least in the overworld, you can just be like, hey, I'll skip enemies if I start to feel like I'm moving too slow. should add Cold Steel 3 to your list. Yeah, I've been working on it. I stopped streaming it because I knew it was a long game and I had a lot of other games going on at the time, and I decided to start recording it. So it is... I haven't uploaded it, like, in a while, though, but I have a lot of it backlogged. And I'm just waiting for the right time to start consistently uploading it, basically. I knew Trails games are long, so I was like, you know what? Like, Trails games, I was, honestly, like, I think, the analytics on Twitch weren't that great, and I was like, this game's gonna be long. I know what's gonna happen, so I just... That was the decision I made. But I am still playing it, and whether I stream Cold Steel 4 or not is entirely dependent on how the YouTube series does. The thing is, like, I don't normally like to say, like, hey, when a game does terrible view-wise, I stop streaming it. It's kind of hard to make a case with a long game, though, because you're playing it over, like, a 2 to 3 month period. But if it's a game that's like 10 to 30 hours, like, you can kind of just like, or at least I can kind of just deal with it. It's not that bad. It's weird. There's a lot of things that go into it. Because when you're playing like 80 to 100 hour games and it's like, oh, you know, it's... When they're not doing the best performance-wise on Twitch, it's hard to justify sticking with them at times. And the thing is, I was really... Around the time when I stopped, I wasn't super hooked on Cold Steel 3. Around the time when I stopped streaming it, it was very, very slow, which is a Trails thing. All Trails games are like that, but Cold Steel 3 was no different. It wasn't hooking me. Basically. I was having a good enough time with the game. I still kind of am, but like, you know, because again, I'm way further than what you see on YouTube. But, you know, at the time, I was like 15 hours in, and I was like, alright, well, the game is good, I guess, but it's not really hooking me. And then there were all these other games I was playing that were just more interesting to me, so I was like, let me just stream those instead. And that's kind of what became the thing. It was also between Apocalypse and Cold Steel 3, right? Because I started those playthroughs at the same time. Honestly, with how Apocalypse turned out, part of me wishes I streamed more Cold Steel 3, but at the same time, Apocalypse was shorter. So I think I made the right call getting that game done faster. But at the same time, I think it's kind of ironic that Cold Steel 3 wasn't bad, but not hooking me, and then Apocalypse was the game I ended up not liking, Shin Megami Tensei Apocalypse. Shin Megami Tensei Apocalypse started off like fine, average, your average SMT game, but then it got bad, like past 20 hours. So, I think that's kind of ironic. I just have to change the map. Alright, Bomber's Bell. It's almost like I forget I have the bell. I just keep forgetting I have the bell. We can move so much faster on the map. But then there's examples of games I really love that I'm playing and they're not doing the best performance-wise, but I don't care and I still stream them. I think that was the case for FF7 Rebirth when I first played it. And that playthrough was very long. That's like one of my favorite games of all time, so that was like a case of, oh, you know, I'm having a great time. I think I distinctly remember it didn't do the best performance-wise on Twitch, but I didn't care. Because I was having, like, I was hooked from day one and I was having a blast. So there's cases like that, too. I kind of just gotta... I just like to weigh my options. When I'm doing a game and I'm streaming it, and like, I have to weigh my options. Like, how much fun am I having with it? And if I'm not... And if I'm not having fun with it, then I'm like, how many people are interested in it from the numbers, and how much are people enjoying it? If I'm asking the question, am I like loving it? You know, it's a whole system basically. Also, I account the game's length too, because like if the game is short, I'm just like, oh, it doesn't matter if it doesn't do well performance-wise, because I'm done with it like really quick. Especially like platformers, for example. Like if a platformer doesn't perform well, a platformer's done in like 2 to 3 streams. For the most part, at least most of the platformers I've done. So it doesn't like, I don't need to ask myself that question basically. I'm kind of just like, well, just stick through it. Just stick through like 2 to 3 streams without your regular numbers. It's fine.